Hello guys, how you all doing today? So if it's your first time watching me, my name is Chantel and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I want to just say thank you for all the love on my first video. It's been amazing. Everybody's been like, oh, do the second part. I see you, and that's why I'm here today. I'm doing the second part on how I struggle with depression, and I hope that this part helps you even as much as I'm sure the first one has helped. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You all have been amazing. Thank you all so much. So let's do this. So if you're watching the second part and you haven't watched the first one, I would advise you do. I'll leave the link of the first part somewhere up here, either here or here, but somewhere you find it, you find it, you find it. And if I don't link it, just go to my videos and just look for the video on how I struggle with depression, part one, and just please watch it. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna help you too. The fourth thing I would say that helped me when I was struggling with depression is I had to stay away from some particular type of music, especially music that was, like wrong or that would trigger my emotions, or like, just, those kind of songs that just make you feel bad for no reason. Yes, you want to stay from those kind of music. And honestly, I don't really care what genre of music it is, whether it's gospel or secular or whatever, just stay away from it, because at that time you're already feeling bad enough. You don't need something to like help you feel worse, so just stay away from the music that doesn't really like help you or help your emotions. Switch your music to songs that are elevating, that will lift your spirit up, that will make you happy, smile, even dance. Like you want the songs around you to be songs that would make your spirit jump for joy and not be downcast. So always make sure that any songs or anything that is around you, and it can not just be music, it can be books. Don't read books or don't watch movies that are triggering, or movies that are sorrowful, or horror movies, all this type of stuff that can trigger you or make you feel some type of way about how you are feeling already. So you want to like decongest from all those kind of material and like build yourself up with elevating content. So the right music, the right movies, the right books, all that should be what occupies your space at that time, so that you can get off from those feelings and emotions. So like I said in my first video, people tend to look at you crazy when you are talking about depression, or especially when people have had a particular idea about who you are and they be seeing you as a strong person. And so when you say I'm depressed, they're like, what are you talking about? Like, you're strong, you're so strong, like how can you be depressed? Yeah, exactly. So in times like that, having to be vulnerable with people and say, oh, this is what I struggle with, can be really hard. But I'll also advise that you find trusted people around you, which can be family, it can be friends, it can be um, someone at church, your pastor, your anyone trusted that you feel like you can be free and open with, that wouldn't judge you or think you're crazy, or just and just talking about your emotions helps a lot. You're talking to God, you're talking to people around you that you love and that loves you back. That can be really helpful. So you want to make sure that you do that. Just find or talk to people around you. Don't stay up locked up in a room all by yourself, or smile behind the pain, and all the stuff that you do when you're depressed. Like, make sure you're telling people like, this is how I feel. Express those emotions and express them early, so that they don't eat deep into you before it's too late. Number three will be very close to number two, is get therapy. Don't be ashamed to seek for help. um Everybody has, like, with depression, there's different stages to depression, and there's different levels of depression. There's some depression that people may feel like, oh, they want to get medication for, and even though I will still preach to the end of time that medication is great, but is sometimes I see it as just a I can't find the exact words now, but like it just kind of covers the wound, like it doesn't heal the wound from inside out. And sometimes therapy is amazing, but like you need, that's where I talk about prayer, I talk about God helping you to really heal you from the inside out. But even while you are praying and you're trusting God, don't also undermine the place of therapy. Yes, you may still need to seek therapy depending on how bad your depression is. I personally have had therapy once or twice. I see it as something I always want to do in the future, to talk about other things, not just depression, obviously. But seek therapy if you need to. Don't be ashamed. Don't let anyone make you feel like therapy is bad, or it means that you're crazy. You're not crazy. You just need to speak with someone about what you're going through and have someone process your thoughts and emotions with you. So I hope that you do that. Seek therapy. So for the fourth thing and the final thing I'll say is take very good care of yourself. Get sufficient sleep, eat right, exercise, and let's be real, all these things are not the easiest to do. It's easier said than done, especially living in this side of the world where like life can be so fast. You're juggling everything together, trying to exercise and eat right and do it can seem like a lot, but it's very important. I would say, for example, especially if you're a woman, sometimes okay, so I remember one time I was low in iron, so I was anemic, and then I had my heart beats really fast, and in my head I knew I was all right. I knew that there was nothing, like I was not fearful about anything, I wasn't depressed and I wasn't anxious or nothing, but I just had those emotions like in my head, and I had to go see my doctor and just express, like, I don't know what's going on with me. I didn't even know I was low in iron at the time. And when she sat down with me and like she did a whole lot of testings and all that stuff, and she just asked me, she was like, "Oh, have you been up to date in your, because you're on your iron medication?" And honestly, I hadn't been. I've been taking the medications here and there because I don't really like to take medications. And so she broke down the whole scientific process that leads to why low blood in the body can sometimes affect your moods and emotions, and why me having low iron was affecting the way my heart was racing and because the blood see, I don't know all this, but somehow it takes the blood to the brain or the oxygen to the brain, and it's just a lot of stuff. But so if you're a woman, you want to make sure that you're up on your iron medications and just other things that that can affect your moods. As women, we deal with ovulation, menstruation, just so many shons in our lives. So you need to make sure you're up to date on all these things so that you don't confuse something going on with your body for depression when it's just a phase. It's just something you're going through as a woman that you just don't know yet. So guys, I hope I really made this video short. I don't know yet, but I hope it was short. But I hope you take out time to implement all these points if you're someone going through depression. Like I said, it's a phase, it's a season, it's not your destination. Seek help, seek the necessary help. With therapy sometimes in the US can be expensive sometimes. That's why I advise journaling. I'll leave some links to some books I use for journaling in the description box below. You can get some on Amazon and use journal, put down your emotions, and whenever you can seek professional help with therapy, please do. Don't forget to pray and ask God for help. That's the ultimate to me. Don't forget to speak with family, speak with friends, and please just be mindful of your health. And I know the Lord is your strength. So guys, I come to the end of this video today. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also leave a comment below. I want to know, like, what are your thoughts? What kind of videos will you want me to do in the future? What do you want to see from me? What content do you want to see from me? And I'll see you next time, guys. So ta-da! Thank you guys. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. God bless you. Bye.